back to Authentically Blonde. I'm Casey.
I'm Lexi.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're really happy you're here.
So today we're going to be talking about quarantine and coronavirus and this crazy world that we're living in and how it's really just impacted us and made us a little bit crazy. And yeah. So I feel like anxiety has prepared me for a lot of things in my life, but never was I fearful of going through a pandemic.
Yeah.
And so shout out to my anxiety for just under-preparing me.
Yeah, honestly, like I've been anxious about like what I'm gonna do in the next day or so, but like I've never had to worry about, you know, the pandemic or anything, and I can't even imagine what that anxiety would have been like. So I don't know if it's a good thing we were underprepared.
Probably, yeah, I guess it was good.
Like just hit us by surprise. Anyways, we kind of wanted to talk about how we dealt with quarantine and COVID now, and I mean, it's pretty raw. Like honestly, us during quarantine, first of all, we weren't together, which was step one, awful, which was
devastating.
But obviously we're here now and it's fine, right?
We're living together now. Calm down
We
now.
can calm down. But quarantine was rough.
It kind of just hit us like a train. Like, honestly, I mean, okay, we had it way better than some people had
Yeah.
it, and like we should be thankful that
Yes.
we're okay.
Yes, but still, quarantine is lonely and anxiety producing and sad.
Yeah, basically, we were just chilling, living our lives in college, having the time of our lives, and we get an email that's like, you're done for the semester, basically.
Yeah, literally
And
within one day, we had to pack our stuff up and
it
leave.
was like, you better get off campus and you have this amount of time. And we're like, oh, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm done with college. So we basically went home and we're like, we have to do school online, which
we had what, 3 weeks of school?
right,
left or
and luckily
something?
we had kind of been used to doing some school online, that we've been on the road for volleyball so
Yeah.
much, and so it wasn't like the hardest thing, but it was
So hard.
to be motivated and want to do school. And but yeah, then we were just forced to do school online and not be with our friends and not do anything. Shout out to my family, but it was a lot of family time.
Just a lot.
And I mean, we honestly like did pretty well together. We had some good times and whatever, but it was like, you gotta be with these people for,
And no one else. Like, you can't be with anyone else.
and like my family was like definitely like no leaving, no one does anything, blah blah blah, which is good because
Yeah.
that's how you survive.
I'm like desperate. It was every man for himself there for a while. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how it was at home.
I've been wearing the same sweats for like 5 days.
It got pretty
I
raw,
don't
to be
know.
honest. And it just felt like I kind of felt like I was getting behind on a lot of things when, like, especially when school was over. Just like I would wake up, go for a run in the morning, and then I would be done for the rest of the day. So I was done by like 9 a.m. And I was like, I'm not doing enough. Like, I need an internship. I need to find a job. But hi, no one was hiring. And I also was like, I just cannot have a job right now. So drama, but I literally could not. And I just kind of felt like that my anxiety during quarantine was more like, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened. Like
just didn't feel real.
nothing felt
what
real.
is
I was
happening?
not with my friends. I missed Lexi, I missed my friends. And then B, I was like, I'm getting behind. Like, I should be done with this, ready for this, doing this. And I was done with my day at 9 a.m. every day and then just sat around for the rest of the day.
Like my phone time when it like gives you the report was like 8.5 hours, and I'm like, that's
Completely absurd.
but I also don't know what else to do.
And we would stay up until like 4 in the morning and then sleep until like,
Oh, it was such a bad schedule.
but all being said, like, anxiety was very high during that time, and I can imagine for most people too. There were things like anxiety about losing your job maybe, or family member getting sick, or any of that sort of thing. And so we just kind of wanted to talk about that because it's kind of a big deal what we're going through.
And I think it's normal to feel all those things. Like, everybody's in the same boat, going through different things, but like feeling the same emotions about this new world we're living in and how we're all trying to navigate it together, like knowing
the
what's
new
right,
normal,
the new normal,
whatever that means.
like what's right to do, what's wrong to do. Like, tell me what I need to do and I'll do it. But like, it's
get
hard.
this virus gone. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm over it.
But look, we are here, we survived, and we are out of quarantine, and I mean, still being safe and stuff. I don't know, I think it's like when I feel anxious, it's like I need to probably like go do something, like go to yoga or go hang out with my friends and just like get my mind off things. But like quarantine was like, okay, nope, you're stuck in your house and you're gonna sit there and think about your thoughts that are not the best.
So it's a pretty toxic environment.
Right.
So we're just thankful that we're out of it. It was raw, it was hard, it was fun, it was weird.
It was every emotion I could have felt.
I felt everything, personally. But we're just thankful to be here now, and now that we're out of it, we can kind of appreciate how strong we are from it. Like that, it was not easy, and I think everyone gained something from quarantine, whether we want to admit it or not, whether it's caring more for others or dealing with our anxiety in new ways or becoming more motivated or
just like not taking things for granted.
Yeah.
Like the simple things that we get to do every day, I think was the biggest thing for me.
Yes.
Like, wow, I can't even go to like a restaurant and sit down. But so we just want to talk about how like our mindset has kind of shifted now that like everything's kind of settled down a little bit, and now we're just dealing with what the cards we've been dealt with now. So I think the biggest thing for us has just been focusing on what we can control, because right now there's so many uncontrollables. Like getting someone from school is uncontrollable, or
our volleyball season.
Yeah,
if it's
exactly.
gonna happen, uncontrollable.
So if we like focus too hard on what we can't control, it doesn't do us any good, and it's way easier said than done.
So some advice to our pre-COVID selves.
You don't know what's coming.
Buckle up.
Life's gonna get really crazy.
Things are gonna get weird. You can do it.
I'm like, sorry for that horrible advice. You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Every man for himself.
But for real, we're gonna be fine. Don't be dramatic. One day at a time. We can do this, and we've come this far. We can keep doing it.
Good luck, Charlie.
Alright, so if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and make sure to subscribe.